You think making my computer crash for the 5th time is gonna stop this recording universe? You think me losing all my recording files of actually good editing is gonna make me quit? Not today. Not today. No. I will do this video for the people that actually watch my videos for whatever reason. Hey guys, Autopool Gaming here. But no, seriously, do not buy Toshiba products. This is the 5th time it's crashed on me. If you have a Toshiba product, I advise you to throw it out the window. Because if it's just gonna crash anyways, might as well have it crash through a window. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the trailer that just came out today. That surprised a lot of people. Like, there was no warning, just bam, Scott Cawthon trailer right on you. And I'm sorry you have to see one continuous photo again. But I had good editing on my computer, but it fucking crashed and just out the drain. I'm never using another Toshiba product again, just to put it lightly. I'm still gonna talk about it. I've already seen the trailer. I watched it this morning. Friend sent it to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, I watched your video. You should go check out the trailer and do a video." And I'm like, "All right, dude. All right, got it." And well, actually, I was like, "Oh my god, the trailer! What in the world, Scott? What in the world?" Anyways, yeah. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'll put a link in the description. I advise you to go watch it right this instant. I'm gonna try and keep this video brief, because when I finished recording the last one on my other computer, it was 24 minutes long. Good lord. That's just because there's a lot to talk about. Alright. We're gonna talk about just a few things. Alright. We're gonna talk about... First thing I want to talk about is... Well... Sounds like someone's coming down the stairs. First thing I want to talk about, the office space that you're in. So, looks like I was somewhat right. We do get to just leave the office, just to go into another office. But still, we're not stuck in one location. That's nice. That's nice. And it looked like, we were in a room. There was a giant fan above us. It looked like the doors, we have to have the fan. Five Nights at Freddy's game. Looks like the doors are back. You're in like a cylindrical office, which is kind of office space, which is weird. The floor is just a giant grate, which concerns me. There was a window on the right, and it looks like it's just gonna come in through. It looks like that's what you're gonna have to like. I kind of had that FNAF 3 feel with that window on the right over there, just like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna come up in that office and just kill you. There was whisperings during that. I don't remember what it was. It was, "Please don't hold it against us." I think that's what it was. There was also whisperings near the end, which was, "You don't know what we've been through." That was actually kind of creepy. So yeah. Let's see here. What else we could talk about? The animatronics. We gotta talk about the animatronics. So, Minarina. Looks like I was correct. Well, we don't know if it is Minarina or not. We have a ballerina. I was correct on that prediction. Thank goodness. I was just right. So the entire thing, though, I don't think we actually see her eyes open. So, like, she just always has her eyes closed, which I'm just wondering... which is probably part of her jump scare, her eyes opening or something, as well as the face opening, which is very creepy. Scott, what the hell? The faces just kind of jiggle around, like you can actually see inside them, and they open. Scott, what are you doing? Scott, why? For the love of God, Scott. The tutu on Minarina, I remember, spins around. It we got Minarena. I'm gonna say I'm stuttering. I'm just the whole computer crashing and me having to redo this all over again. It's very upsetting. Um, looks like the tutu spun around, so that could be something also that goes into the jump scare of the ballerina animatronic Minarena. Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy, they have speakers on their chest. Funtime Foxy, Mangle. It's Mangle, right there. Mangle, but with an actual body. Uh, which kind of leads me more to believe this takes place during FNAF 2, because it's basically Mangle's model, or maybe sometime a little before FNAF 2, and that animatronic just comes on over to hops on over to the old Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria in FNAF 2. Um, Funtime Freddy looks like Shadow Freddy, to be honest. To be honest. So, he's purple, and he's got a black hat and tie. That's kind of creepy. He was also holding what looked like uh, Toy Bonnie puppet in his right hand, which was interesting. Interesting. Uh, from the whole name thing with the reveals, I can only assume that those are adventure. That's Adventure Bonnie, maybe. No, the adventure animatronics are uh, actually puppet animatronics, maybe. Little hand puppet animatronics, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Then there's Baby. We just get up nice and close. This Her hair is brown, not pink or red or whatever I said in the last video. So that's I don't. That's no. They need. Eh. What am I talking about? This I'm not gonna know about the hair. I'm gonna know about just Baby in general. Jesus, Scott is probably the creepiest. I'm torn between. I'm torn between Baby being the scariest and the ballerina over there, because the ballerina it's creepy to me. It's like a human puppet. It's just no. Her eyes never open. It's creepy. But Baby, I don't know. I might just have to give it to Baby on this one, because at the end you do see the Baby's jump scare, like a teaser of the jump scare where its face opens and it's just screaming at you. It's insane. It's insane. You can see the inside of her head if you just pause the right time. It's insane. Like, literally, I just look behind myself. It's just thinking about it creeps me the hell out. Hold on, let me turn this light. Just thinking about it creeps me the hell out. I gotta play this game. Jesus, and I'm gonna be terrified because I'm a wuss at horror games. So, I still wonder why the Foxy and Freddy have speakers on their chests when, Baby and Minarina don't. Baby has a fan, like, on her stomach region, if you watch close enough. Like, when they're doing the whole, like, up close of the characters just panning, there's like a fan on her. It's kind of weird. I wonder why that is. The animatronics in the office seem very kind of futuristic, which is interesting in itself. So maybe, I don't know, man. This just, when the names, they had the whole placement. They had with the names, they had Scott. They had Koth and Scott. As I said in the last video, Koth and Scott, 1978. So I don't know. Is this gonna take place is that actually the date for this? Is this going to take place before FNAF 2, during FNAF 2, or after? Maybe that whole date thing was a lie with the names. You never know. In one of the offices, which looked like a lighting and audio desk, you had like this little miniature, looked like a little miniature animatronic that might move around. There was two of them, which was Balloon Boy and I can only guess Ernest the monkey. It was a monkey. I can only guess it was Ernest because it looked like the only male kind of character, and we haven't seen any other male in this other than Freddy. Because Foxy looks like it looks girly-ish, and Freddy looks. So I can only guess that that monkey there is Ernest, or was it Ernest? I think it was Ernest. So Ernest the monkey, I guess. Huh. It looks like you have to go through vents to get to these offices, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. And I'm wondering if the vents, because you could see the vent in the cylindrical office. I'm wondering if they can also crawl through there. I'm gonna guess so. Ooh, sorry, hiccup. I can only guess so. So that's gonna be terrifying as hell. What else was there? I'm not sure what else there was. I don't know what I found to talk about for 24 minutes. I gotta think now. Now I gotta rear up the gears to think. Oh, no, that's not. That's not what I was talking about. I don't remember. I think that's all. I think that's all I have to be. The whisperings. I guess we could talk a little bit on the whisperings. Uh, did I? Yeah, I explained the whisperings. Uh, don't hold it against us. Obviously, it sounds like they murdered someone. You know, FNAF game. Of course, the animatronics murder. It's their thing, because the whole children being stuffed into the suits and all that horror game junk. Not junk. It's actually interesting story. And then you don't know what we've. And then you don't know what we've been through. Anyway, yeah, that also creepy. So obviously, it's hinting most likely towards the whole these children been through something, and that's why they murder, as always. So, and the name that they gave, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, is that's all. That's all it is. I guess that it's not Five Nights at Babies, Five Nights at. I don't know what else it would be. I expected Five Nights at Babies, but no, it's Five Nights at Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. That's just the name of the game, right there. Which is interesting because in the first teaser on Scott's website, Jesus, on Scott's website, he had Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, but in the second one, which was the one we talked about in the last video, oh my, self-advertisement, yay! No, I'm just hinting. Talked about a lot of that in the last video. So I don't have to talk about it again, to be honest. In the second teaser, I think it was the second, yeah. It just said sister location, so I expected it just to be called Sister Location or something like that. But no, Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. So that's interesting. So yeah, I guess a little quick summary. I was right in my predictions of the ballerina. I was right in my predictions of we're not just going to be in one office. I was right in my predictions of the face is just going to open up. I was right in my prediction of what was it? have the doors back. Yeah. So the cylindrical room has a kind of Five Nights at Freddy's feel to it. Like they're just gonna be like looking through that window, like, sup, I'm gonna come in that room. Kind of has that kind of feel to it. I wonder what the mechanics are with the doors this time, because they're not on the sides. They're right in front of you, and they're double doors. So they're giant double doors. So that's gonna be interesting. All this just looks futuristic, man. I don't know. Scott, all I can say is you've just outdone yourself this time. Good Lord, man. Good Lord. This has been Autopool Gaming. I'm just upset. Toshiba, you suck.